What's going on, guys? Welcome in, welcome back. These messages riding on the frequency of love for the highest good. I'm definitely getting this energy of people in the past who were kind of pissed about the fact that they slept on you. Like, it's like they're very mad at themselves. And the energy that's coming through here is very specific to them being upset that you are liked. They had a chance, they had many chances to like you, and then they just chose to dislike themselves instead, where you were showing them love, you were showing them presence, you were showing them kindness and support and patience, possibly in like group environments where like they were actually the odd man out and like you were there for them, and then like they like showed them time and energy and intention, and then they still were like a dick, or you know, they were still kind of like there's this energy of like thanks but no thanks, like I don't, not from you, right? Because they were above you, they discarded you, you were irrelevant to them at that time. And so like now that a lot of people are kind of starting to wake up to the fact that you were the shit the whole time, these people are inside of their minds like barely able to sleep about it. They're literally like, oh my god, what did I say, what did I do, what did I, like they're literally like, oh my god, like how could I have possibly been so like honestly blind and also deaf, like and also dumb. Like, how could they have been? I'm not sure. Like, I genuinely don't. What I'm seeing here is like this energy of like this, just this star seed. Like, I couldn't literally, like, I don't understand how anyone couldn't possibly see what I'm seeing right now for whoever this is. It's like you are someone, like it's literally like it was hitting them in the face, like why are you hitting yourself, why are you hitting yourself, why are you hitting yourself vibes. Like, hello, the sun is like trying to wake you up in the morning, like every morning, you know what I mean, for like 100 years, for like a whole ass century. The sun's like, hey, are you gonna wake the up, like, or are you just, and then you realize, oh, at some point like you were the sun, and you're like, oh my god, maybe I'm on the wrong planet, or maybe I'm trying to nourish the wrong planet, or maybe all these fucking people are like just straight up like, I don't know, like they're not like with it, they're not with it, right? Remember, they're not with it, they can't hear you, they can't like see you, they're blind, they're deaf. So there's that. And also and just from the sense that like literally their senses are blind and deaf, like I know that those are senses, but what I mean to say is that like they're energetic, like I know that like where I'm seeing and feeling is so energetically, like I know what I'm seeing and feeling, and I know that for whoever this is for, like you get it too, because you've had to discover this depth that exists inside of you. See the star here, you're the star, straight up, and life created you into a star, you know. And people are really seeing that, and that energy that comes through around like them being very bothered by that is because like they could have like discovered it or something. They like, it was like right in front of their faces the whole time or whatever. And that's what I mean, like they must literally not be around many like exceptional people if they couldn't see that you were like the most exceptional the entire time. Do you know what I mean? So you really have, like, they're sitting there wondering, like, they're uncovering something too, is what I'm seeing here. They're uncovering, like, oh shit. Not only are they uncovering, like, the star within themselves, it's like they're looking around like, damn, there is absolutely zero inspiration. There's absolutely zero color. There's zero vibrancy. There's zero, like, truth, honestly. Everyone's just, like brandishing each other's, silver and just like showing it off, and like, look how shiny this is and look how shiny that is, and you know, but you are sitting here like as someone who is shining from the heart space, like you literally are, like, and that's what this is. Like, I'm seeing that like brandishing of the silver, but like you're like pristine in the sense that like you are in, like, you are rare, like a far more rare type of element than even that, like, and definitely more precious and definitely more expensive and more valuable and more worthy and just shinier all around, through and through, you know what I mean? Like, you're shining through, that's what I mean, from that heart space, you know? Yeah, and so a lot of people really, like, I don't even understand the irrelevance, but that's what's coming through here too, is like they almost like looked over you, or like did the there kind of thing, you know, where you were irrelevant at one point to them, and it's like it couldn't be further from the truth now, because they see that like you're on your get it on your own type shit, and you also like could not give a less of a fuck about them. You literally don't. You don't even know. Like, that's the thing, they're sitting around freaking out, like losing sleep over shit, but like, oh my god, what did I say, what did I say, what did I say? Meanwhile, you're over here just like discovering more about yourself and your own internal like riches and shit, and you're just like, I don't even remember you. Who? You're like, what? You don't even care. That's the thing, like someone like you can read someone up and down and make them feel empowered as fuck, and then if they come at you sideways or whatever, then you just dismantle them with a quickness, send them back on their way feeling shameful and stupid, and then it never even entered you. Like, you're just, it doesn't affect you. You just continue to move on, and it's not in any kind of toxic way. It's just in the way that like, oh, I see you trying to control my perception of me, and I don't allow that, so here's a mirror, run directly into it. Oh, right? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Remember? Some people got to discover these things the hard way, you know what I mean? Some people got to run directly into the sliding glass door before they understand that there's glass there. You know what I mean? I bet they'll never do it again. I bet they'll never do it again. That's what's coming through. Because if they do it again, it's a brick wall this time. Yeah, this high perspective that you hold, you know what I mean? I just heard it was a brick wall the first time. That's what it felt like anyways. Because I think like a sliding glass door, you can run directly through that and shatter it, and like that gives way. When you run into a brick wall, forget about it. Forget about it. And you just built that wall like love that boundary, baby. That's that high perspective, you know what I mean? That's that high perspective that you have, only you have. I'm seeing that high vision, baby. That's coming like down from the sky through your heart, shining through, and that's what's shining. That's what's like, that's the real energy that's shining through you. It's anointment. It is ointment of the divine, okay? And it's all over you. It's written on your face. It's written on your heart. It's written in your destiny. It's written in your DNA. It's written on your fingerprint, literally. Like, if that's the fucking if there's some love, oh my god, it's in your DNA. That's what it is. It's love is in your DNA. It's who you are. It's how you are. It's how you express. Oh my gosh, it's got that infinite energy of love. So that's the thing too, is that if anybody had anything to say about you, just dismantling people with the quickness and sending them back on their way in shame and looking pitiful, like the pitiful losers that they were when they tried to come up into your love and make you forget about who you are, then the love card comes out. So is that a way to love the world? Oh my gosh, is that a way to love the world? To put yourself first from a place of intention, put your heart on the line and be like, I am my own person, no matter what, no matter what, no matter what. And yeah, maybe I will be a little bit, you know, pushy about that at times, right? And you're getting comfortable about that. You're getting comfortable being like a little bit more like discerning, a little bit more quiet, saying a little bit less, right? Just being a little bit more watchful, a little bit, having a little bit more perspective on different circumstances from the past as well. You're really, 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 really reaching deep here. And the energies that were around you were not able to do that, and they're not able, and I hate to say this because, like, you know, love is who they are. However, the energy of love has to be something that you have to understand, like the frequency of, and then apply to yourself over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I'm seeing sanctity here. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. That's what I mean. Like, you're like, you wake up and you're like, oh man, today's gonna be tough, but then you just give it over and then it's worked out. You're the star, you know what I mean? You give it over and it's worked out, and people have no idea how that's possible, but there you go again, just trusting, continuing to receive, you know, letting go of grief, karma, allowing. We could just keep it going if you wanted, you know what I mean? Being able to ask for help, riding the flow. You know what I mean? We're gonna stop on divine love. Love, divine love. Bam. There you go. It's all this, like this infinity. Infinity. Infamy? Maybe infamy. Maybe this is giving you infamy. You'll go down in infamy, darling. Honestly, this is a beautiful thing to go down in infamy for. Some Vincent Van Gogh type shit. You know what I mean? Some psycho, like crazy outsider energy, right? Where people were just like, he was crazy, he was crazy. I actually don't know his story very well. I think he actually did have some stuff. But I think that the people here who connect with these types of messages, again, just because there are people who do not connect with these messages. There are people who literally watch these and are just like, this is a foreign language. So for you, who this message is so specific for, the fact that this is a language that that you feel and speak, like you speak the language of energy. And I think that that's what you're waking yourself up to. And you're like, this is why everything has felt so foreign to me. This is why you didn't understand. Probably you weren't like the best, maybe in school. Maybe that's legit for someone here, okay? Maybe you weren't the best in school. 11:11 on the timer. Confirmation. You were like somewhere else. Like, I'm seeing the Hierophant card here, okay? So you were somewhere else. You were like in the cosmos, understanding information that was coming through here from somewhere else. And like, you were experiencing like the world around you, but then there was this other thing that was happening that was very hard for you to grapple with, and nobody understood that. Nobody understood that you were like feeling this thing inside of yourself, and your life kept waking you up to it more and more and more, you know. And like, there was nothing you could really do to like fight it at the end of the day, besides continue to like just allow it, and then allow for the rebirth as well to just take place here as a result. And I just think it's absolutely beautiful, your willingness to go it alone, your willingness to do this work. I mean, stunning, beautiful, amazing. You're iconic, for real. I see the sun card here too. 12:12 on the timer as I just looked up. Yeah. So, alright, I'm gonna leave you with that. You got the sanctity of the sun, my friend. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading. Take care, and I hope to see you in another one very soon.